Welcome to Clueless Questions. This is the part where we answer questions from you, the Clueless clan, our community. If you haven't signed up to the Patreon, go and do that now. You can ask questions to us directly. Yeah, we were just talking off mic about some certain things in Clubland, and I was like, what is happening where you can't even make money off of debauchery anymore?
Good old-fashioned debauchery.
You know, you some things just used to be guaranteed. You used to be able to make money out of people drinking and getting off their face, and now you can't even make creeping Sharia, mate. That's what I tell you.
Yeah, it is, man.
I'm joking.
Things are going downhill, man.
Sharia,
downhill. Yeah. We've got a great finishing question that comes in the form of a Clueless comment, but we got to obviously service our Clueless clan first. Do you know what I mean? Shout out to Steve, said, I feel attacked by your last episode where you were discussing hairlines. I rediscovered the line in my hair to mask a slight pushback corner in my hairline. I think he's got a spray or thing. He says, I used a HD spray on thing that washes out after a couple of days on his hairline as well.
Man, do your thing, bruv. I've got no... Listen, I have no qualms with anybody trying to make themselves look better, because if it makes you feel better, that's all that matters, right? Unless you start doing stuff that really affects your health, then that's when I've got an issue. Like, like forget getting like BBLs and stuff like that where you're putting your life at risk. Oh yeah, forget that. Like a little hairline. If you're going under anaesthetic, I think that's a bit mad, innit? But like, hairlines and all of that, you're putting a bit of spray here and there, bro. Oh man, if it makes you happy, man, do your thing, bro. It does. I agree, man. If it makes you vibey, it's not a big deal. But like, I don't think like just stay away from the pool. Yeah. Just stay away from the pool, brother.
I am a little bit like, when I see young people, like I said, I've done clubs a couple of times over the last few weeks. Young people with full like work done, I'm a bit like, young man, just
I think that was the biggest con by like doctors and stuff, where they're like, oh, if you're going to start like cosmetic procedures, it's better to get them done young.
You would say that.
You would say that, innit? Because then you've got a customer for about 60 years.
Tosser. Horrible stuff. We've been sent a video to look at. And on the YouTube, we will find a way to show this to you.
My dad got jumped by a kangaroo today.
It's a man getting jumped by a kangaroo today.
Oh my god!
This is a clip.
But what is this? Ain't Got a Clue reacts.
Yeah, it has to be. Oh damn!
Bro,
it ran up on him.
Let me tell you one thing, yeah. This kangaroo is fucking shit up.
He's running away. What happened? So this kangaroo, he hit with a stick?
Bro, I have seen... Yeah, this is.
Oh my days!
This is normal behaviour for kangaroos.
What did he do for the kangaroo to kick off with him?
I don't know, but like I've seen kangaroos start beef with humans regularly.
Oh my days!
There's so many videos. Go. Kangaroo fights.
He fights. I know it's weird to say, but he fights like a human,
bro.
They fight like roadman, innit? Bro, they fight like ensman. The way that they throw fists is wild.
Marcus,
no technique, pure power. That's what that is.
You say that. I have seen videos of them trying to kick humans, and they stand on their tail, and then they kick. Bro, I'm not fighting a kangaroo. I'll punch one if I need to, but bro, they're hench.
So I take it we're not eating kangaroo meat then, yeah?
No way, sir. No, I could probably beat one. I could probably fight one, but like I'd want to get away from it as quickly as possible.
Mate, I'm running away from it like ASAP.
You're not gonna beat it running away though. That's the problem. You don't even run.
Yeah, no, I can run enough to run away from a kangaroo. I see what you did there. I can run enough to get away from a kangaroo.
You say that, but have you tried?
Yeah, to run from a kangaroo or to run.
So you need to...
Have you tried running? Yeah.
So when I run, I imagine something like that's going to happen.
There was an app, right, that played audio like of a horror movie, and it'd be like, you have to run, the zombies are coming, and it'd make you run faster, and then it'd be like, it's okay, they've gone, and you'd slow down.
So imagine doing that in like winter at like 6 p.m. when it's dark anyway.
Oh, I'll be scared shitless, bro. That made me really scared, bro.
And then you run
out into the middle of the road again, run over.
Marcus got 6. No, I saw the other day that was in mad shape.
Who?
Stan Collymore on his Twitter. Mm-hmm. I don't know. You can go and find it. It'll probably be on his media, of him doing sprints on a treadmill, Mm-hmm. Bro, he looked in incredible shape. Really? I know he was an ex-footballer.
Yeah.
But still, like, I've seen some ex-footballers, that look terrible. Are you on it?
I saw it, but it wasn't coming up. But we'll find the clip. Look, he's in shape, innit? I don't need it. I don't need to be body shamed via Stan Collymore, a retired footballer looking better than me. I think there's better ways to spend my time. Well done.
No. I'm not saying to body shame, but
it looks amazing.
It was what he put up, to say like, oh, this is. like, okay, so he was like, oh yeah, the mental health sessions.
Oh, fuck off already. It's a flex. As soon you could have just told me the caption and I know this is a flex. The mental health sessions,
The mental health sessions, This must be a new one because he's uploading them every day, right?
Yeah.
1 minute at 8 kilometers per hour.
Yeah.
Then 1 minute at 20 kilometers per hour. Repeat the above.
Nah.
For 60 minutes.
Nah, you're right, mate. You're all right.
You must be out of your. Hold on, what was the other day? 1 minute at 7.5 kilometers.
Yeah.
1 minute at 19 kilometers per hour. Yeah, but look at that. He's just in.
Yeah, all right.
Just
great.
I mean,
he looks fantastic.
He's
well
just
done.
going.
Well done. He looks great. Well done.
Yeah, I mean, that is.
Yeah.
His knees must be mad.
Yeah, you're not wearing any clothes on a treadmill. I don't even know if that's allowed at the gym. That's cool. He's just wearing shorts.
Certain gyms might be allowed.
You'll have to back your top off. And you know what's funny, Kay? It's as if you're a psychic. Because there's a comment from Daniela that says, catching up on the pod, if you guys start doing activities for content like ever, side eye to Marcus. Come to Red Hill. I'm up for doing stuff. Come to Red Hill. I have 2 horses on a yard with a sand arena and hiking trails. I'm crazy tall at 5'11", so the horses are size appropriate for you. No excuses. Would you ride a horse?
Bro, it is one of my goals in life to do it. Do you know there's a lot of stuff that...
A Kurd on a horse?
No, my granddad used to have a horse.
Yeah.
My granddad used to have a horse.
So it's in your genes then, bro.
Yeah, and he used to go into battle on a horse.
Bruv.
Yeah,
you never know. You might step on a horse and the Kurdish genes just kick in and all of a sudden,
let me tell you, it worked when I was on a 4x4.
Yeah, it's very different horsepower.
No, but my point is like me having never done certain things and then I've just took it to it like a duck to water. Yeah. I reckon I'd be all right on
Let me give you some advice. With horses, humble yourself a bit before you get on, bruv.
I humble myself when it comes to anything.
It's about a symbiosis, with the horse. You and the horse need to connect and be one.
This guy's quoting Avatar. What do I put my hair onto my?
Yeah, man. No, you don't tie its tail into the back of your head. We are one. Yeah, I'm no longer Kate.
So horses were my favorite animal growing up. I used to like they used to. I have like old sketchbooks from when I was a kid. I used to just draw horses all the time. I would love to do it. And there's a lot of stuff that I'm trying to do before I have kids. So then once I have kids, I have no desire to do anything like life-threatening.
I'll be honest with you, once you have kids and you start having lack of sleep, you won't desire to do much anyway, if I'm honest with you.
Yeah.
Your desire will have melted away because you will have...
But you see my point though, it's like, there's certain things like skydiving and all this sort of stuff that's kind of life-threatening. You're like, I've done it.
Yeah.
I don't need to... Try. Not to say I'm not going to be like adrenaline-seeking, but it's like, it's finished.
I'd go horse riding, bruv.
Let's do it.
Yeah. All right. Well, apparently, but also just for the records, I don't know why you're trying to go in and murk me saying I'm not up for doing anything.
You're not on it.
I'm clearly up for doing a lot of things.
You're not on.
Clearly up for doing a lot of things.
Nothing, bruv.
That's why Kate has now decided he wants to come for walks because that's something I like to do. We're hiking. We'll do this, bro.
I always suggest things, and then the one thing that he likes, yeah, man, let's do it, man.
Yeah, so let's do it.
Take some lamb kebabs.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. Listen, I can't be into everything you are, but I'm into those.
No, of course.
Right, is this... Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm doubling down with Kay, given his track record. It might not happen often. Yeah, sounds like he's going for you, but it's coming for me. Fuck, I'm getting it this week. Airplanes can take off due to airspeed as opposed to ground speed if the engine forces the vehicle to gain motion and not the wheels. Thus, once the engine has achieved enough acceleration, not the wheels, it will have enough airspeed. Well, no, they've doubled down and come back again with more chat about this. I personally believe that we should be spending more money on this type of theorem than space travel. It could provide solutions to space travel too. Now, I'm sorry, you're fucking wrong. Both of you, yeah? A plane on a treadmill will not take off. It has to move forwards to get flight. It's not like an aeroplane on a wing. It's not like
your credentials?
Huh?
What are your credentials?
I got a Bachelor of Science.
In what?
Doesn't matter, bruv. It's media production, yeah? Doesn't matter. So I'm a Bachelor of Science, yeah? I got a roll of paper and I threw my hat in the air.
They fucking send him to NASA. What?
I could make it look like you landed on the moon. Yes, come on.
I could help out with your like connection with the video.
I get it, right? Listen,
listen? If this two GoPros in space, I'll make it. We can live stream.
If this was possible to do, right? They wouldn't have created a jet where the engines point to the floor and it can go upwards. It's like a Harrier jump jet. They wouldn't have made that because they wouldn't have needed to do that. It's not possible. I hear what they're trying to say.
I don't know.
I hear what you're trying to say. On a windy day, a windy day is a different story. If it's really windy, a plane could take off because the wind's moving, but not the wheels moving fast. I let you have dragons, bro.
Let me tell you one thing. No, you didn't.
I did.
You argued about it for ages.
I said we agreed to disagree.
Yeah, that's not.
Instead of saying you are fucking wrong. This is what I'm saying. You're absolutely wrong.
But what I will say is, I do not care too much about this topic for me to be arguing with you.
Why?
So argue with.
He's arguing for you.
What's his name?
He's on your side.
Yeah,
of course you have. Of course you don't care because he's arguing for you. You're just sitting back like, yeah, let's watch this unfold, motherfucker.
I'm gonna be
with
real.
Your Bachelor of Media.
Yeah. What? You learn how to turn off on a computer again? Yeah. Lovely stuff. I'm joking. No. Yeah. Look.
Oh man,
I don't care.
All right.
I'll be that.
Oh man.
But yeah, no. Honestly, I reckon. The treadmill thing's a bit expensive to have though, innit? Because if you just build a land, there's no upkeep of it, innit? Yeah, the treadmill, you've got to service.
So that's why they don't have treadmills for planes.
You've got to service that.
Because it's
all
expensive.
Right, so your friend Daniel Asheville,
yeah,
right? He's just built a new yard.
Yeah,
had to concrete over for the railway. Yeah, he's had to concrete all of that bit. Yeah, and that's a one-off cost.
Yeah,
right. Imagine if he had to have a treadmill of sorts, right? It'd always be breaking out. You'd have to do you know what I mean? I think that's why they don't do it, bruv. It's just expensive. Just do it one time, take the hit, and then that's it. You don't pay monthly. Guy comes in from Life Fitness, going, we're here to fix your treadmill. I mean, it's a bit expensive.
All right.
From Bulldog Gear, whatever. There are other brands available.
I think we should move on.
Okay, next question.
We ain't got a clue. We really ain't got a clue. Back to Concord conversation.
It would be useful if we actually brought on experts every week about certain fields to have them on. But that'd be a completely different podcast idea, and I'm not sure you guys are up for that.
Getting a clue having a clue at the end of it.
Yeah, that would turn into a very different sort of podcast.
It's about Concord. Whilst Concord wasn't great.
Who says who? That's an opinion. Immediately, that's an opinion.
Yeah, man. It had to stop because it was an all first class seater, and it would have fallen in today's market or failed in today's market. Back in the 80s, it cost $2,000 for a flight. That'd be about $12,000 in today's money. $12,000 for a flight, which isn't far off.
But there's a lot of people but let me tell you, there'd be a lot of people that will try and do that for Instagram content and whatever. Yeah. Hey guys, here's my first flight on a Concord. Imagine the YouTube content we'd get. I reckon it'd work. The rich are much richer than they used to be.
I mean, because of Instagram, yeah, there'll be loads of content around about Concord flying. It's like the next look. People will gas a private flight. But Concord is next level of movement. Let
me tell you, I will do a 24-hour vlog about it. But I mean, to be fair, we'll be done in about half an hour.
Yeah, you have to be quick.
Fly me to Barcelona. Let's see, 20 minutes. 20 minutes.
Fucking hell. Choop, choop, up and down. LA 2028. We've already realised now, Kae and I, by now that breakdancing has been finished. Apparently, London 2012 wasn't all that bad, Kae, but I'm not looking forward to 2028 is how the conversation started. Apparently at 2028 in LA you'll be able to get a train directly from the airport to the Olympics.
That's what they're saying.
Yeah.
But you've been LA, I haven't. Is there a train line there already?
It's not a place. It's a driving city, bruv. Is there
a train line?
I've not even looked for public transport there. I don't even know what.
Have you seen it?
I've seen trains-ish and I've seen buses, but you just don't. As far as I'm aware.
So within 4 years, you reckon that they could build a good public transport system?
Apparently, it's almost done. But I reckon. I'll give it to them. I reckon they could do it.
I don't believe that. Okay. See for the World Cup. See for the World Cup. There's stadiums that the stadium they're choosing for the final for the World Cup.
Where is it?
You can't. I forgot what it's called, but you can't go to that stadium on foot. You have to drive there.
Rah.
So you're gonna get
they're gonna have to set up buses.
Thousands of fans have to be taking cars there to. I think America's just got car brain, isn't it?
It's car brain. It is you don't walk a block. Walking a few blocks is everything. Is people think is everything okay if you see walk. If you're jogging, you're exercising. If you're just walking down the street, but in certain places,
come on, I'll give you a ride.
Yeah, man.
What are you doing? No, that's all right. I'll walk home.
I've seen everything okay. Seen how that movie ends. You seen how that movie ends. Hey, jump in. I'll get you where you need to go. Is it?
Nah, I'm all right, bro. Yeah. But the one thing that people talk about, so when people always have these comparisons, look what 300,000 could get you in this city in America, and I'm always like, yeah, cool, but the nearest place to get milk is about a 30-minute drive.
Yeah. I'm building up to wanting to be somewhere like that in life. You know, I want to have supplies.
Yeah, but that's you, innit? But I'm like very last minute. I'll be like, I'm spontaneous. I'll be like, do you know what? I fancy a pizza.
Twix.
Do you know what I mean? Or like, or even something like that. Yeah. And I'll just order something.
That's the dream, innit? Feeling like you're in the middle of nowhere, but still being able to get a Domino's, right? Like it's quiet, but you can still get a McDonald's delivered.
So essentially, you want to live in Enfield.
Hey, what I'm saying, bro.
You want to live in St. Albans.
Wouldn't say no to anything.
This is what you're saying.
Who knows, bruv? Who knows? St. Albans is a bit far away. Sorry about my alarm going off, guys. That's a bit of a dodgy one. Right, so there's a couple comments of us talking about the race riots. Look, obviously, you know, Kae and I are anti-racism. I am a produce of the lack of racism. Kae's slightly more racist than me.
No. Don't say that. Don't say that.
Brazilian ladies are in shorts for the final. I'm not going to name who you are that said that. I wouldn't know because I didn't watch the final.
Name them.
It was Tabarak that said that in the game.
Stuff a lot. Have some shame.
I must caveat this question with my unwavering love for the NHS. However, does the UK need to adopt a paid healthcare system where people pay monthly dues instead of taxes? I have friends in LA who make 6 figures as nurses. I'm going to say categorically no. NHS all day long, please. Thank you. I'm done. Okay.
Next question.
I'm here for NHS, man.
No, do you know what?
I'm an NHS baby. Without the NHS, I would not be alive. So I'm in it. I'm fully invested. Give me all the vaccines as well. Why not? I'll throw that in the mix to piss people off too. Whatever.
I think the NHS as it exists right now is not a one.
Nah.
I saw a clip a while back where people were on Question Time having a go at Tony Blair for saying, I want an appointment on Thursday, but they're only giving me appointments for tomorrow and a day after. And you're like, wait up, you're arguing about getting an appointment tomorrow or the day after, and you want to book it far in advance. Are you serious? This is what you're arguing about, yeah? Now that isn't the case. The case right now is, can I have an appointment? Yeah, we've got one in 2.5 weeks. I am ill now, brother.
Yeah, unless it's urgent.
If I'm ill, it's urgent.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like,
no, you're right. You're right.
So
you're right.
I don't go to the doctors for no reason. I think someone was touting the idea of charging for doctor's appointments only if you don't like. So you have to give a deposit, but you get it back once you've been to the appointment.
I think that's fair.
I think that's a good idea. I think if you're spending 20 quid to see the doctor and then once you don't go, that money's kept by them.
Yeah, it is fair, but I will caveat this. Some of the people that need the most help don't have money, so that you are more likely to be sick if you have less money. So there might be someone who don't have the 20 quid as well. No, bruv, it's a fair point what you're saying, because I think you should definitely get a receipt if you go hospital. You should get an invoice that shows you how much everything cost. Zeroed out, just so you fucking know what it cost. And if this is probably the most politically charged thing I'll say, NHS, energy, trains, I would pay more tax if we bought it back. And I know if I was one of those private companies and someone's buying it back off me, I'm going to charge an arm and a leg, but hopefully a regulatory...
Well,
someone comes in...
For a lot of railways, the contracts are ending.
Yeah, well then fuck it, let's have it back. Fuck off. Why privatise it? It didn't work. Just own it nationally. I've been travelling around Europe on a train, and it's and on national trains as well, and it's been run so well. Let's buy it back. Fuck it, I'll pay more taxes. I'll have a tough life, so the next generation don't have to. I'm up for it. I'm bored with this shit, man. I'm privatised.
That's very nice and altruistic of you
to
say.
Buy it back. Just buy it back, and they're going to charge us. Yeah, I have shares in the train company as well. That'll be the twist, in it. I'll be like, Marcus was like,
do you know what's so funny?
Percentage of shares.
Do you know what's so funny? I wouldn't even be surprised.
I knew it. I knew he was gonna do that.
Marcus will be so secretive about it, and then you see him pull up. You see him pull up in a fucking Range Rover Discovery, and you're like, where did that go? No, man, it's just a press car. You've had it for 7 years now.
I knew he was gonna do that, man. Every time.
You've had that car for a fucking year. How? Yeah, they just don't want it back. He just said keep it.
All right. Okay.
Meanwhile,
we had quite a large email coming in from somebody, and I'm going to just read it out because I think it's one for us to get into and crack on. Fucking hell, I can't find it now. I will get it though. My bad.
Email friend.
Yeah. Hello from Manchester. This is from Sean. Hi, Marcus and Kae. Having just started listening to your podcast this week, discovering it after bawling my eyes out laughing at Kae's stand-up reels on Insta. Good way to come in, thank you. Let us know how you made it to us. I just thought I'd take a moment to say what an absolute pleasure it is to listen to a pod of hilarious banter between two very personable and down-to-earth men.
Thank you.
Boys, with none of the toxic, red pill, misogynistic or any other enraging toxic masculinity and rhetoric that perhaps due to my social algorithms I see so often in my feeds. It's like flipping, we knew about this email before we read it.
Wait till we get to our Tory opinions.
But we've got also why you should hit women, right? That bit coming up, that episode. Your content is, what's the new podcast called? Pick Me Not the Bear. Anyway, your content is such welcome light relief and is also nice to hear two men who are showing open support and vulnerability to each other without worrying about this alpha bullshit. Sometimes.
You know why that is?
Sometimes.
Because we can beat up those guys. That's essentially what... No, I'm joking, please. We don't want to fight.
We don't. I don't fight. I'm too old for that.
We have a... Do you know what? We do face masks, innit?
Yeah.
Like, we do face masks and have banter. That's what we do.
One's there.
Well, thanks for that.
It's not finished yet. Please do keep it up, as this is exactly the sort of stuff I love to hear between political and analysis podcasts. Your views on socio-economic developments in the country and cultural events are often incisive and always funny, and a welcome escape from my own echo chamber that really allow me to think from another perspective. Also, on a tangent, your content is fantastic for listening to while I'm mashing up buttons on a PS5. Please do keep up the amazing work. Many kind regards, Sean in Manchester. Big up you, Sean.
Big up Sean in Manchester. Listen, yeah, that is brilliant. And look, I think there is a lot more of us that are like this. But just on the algorithms and like online and stuff like that, we don't necessarily go viral all the time because we're not saying anything that's like shock value. So this is why I always say to people, like, if you do like this podcast, share it with somebody else, share it with somebody like-minded, and hopefully like we can grow all together. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, let's do something good with our community as well, man.
Because like if we do want to I'm not saying we're like crusaders and we're going to combat that, but if that's what I'll punch them up.
Where are we meeting up, bro? Let's do it, bro.
Man will punch up all them red pill guys. No, but like we could quite easily go. Like, we're quite tech savvy in it, and we can quite easily go. I know. How can we gain it?
I know. I could say, okay, let's just say some sexist, racist, borderline racist shit, and I think we'd fucking blow.
Oh yeah.
And we've done stuff before that looks like it, but it really isn't. And people have mistaken it for it, and we've gone, oh, look at that, that's tweaked a little algorithm thing there. Do you get me?
Yeah.
When I said I didn't fancy watching a certain movie, and Warner Brothers haven't invited me back for any screenings afterwards. But yeah, when I said I didn't fancy the Barbie movie or Oppenheimer, we were just busting joke, but we put that clip out because we knew that we were being silly, whatever. Yeah. And then people thought that was like red pill energy. And then when I looked at that, I was like, really, all we have to do is say some fucking horrible. And there are people that make a living off it that, again, Kae and I have not mentioned. But yeah, man, like, no, we have mentioned, but we don't want to talk about their name anymore. But definitely, man, look.
Yeah, but also, like, as well, like, a lot of the guys that you see talking smack about women.
Yeah.
Don't get women.
They don't get women. Yeah. And
like, let's be.
And they're not confident. And I think our vulnerability is
very different.
Yeah. I'm not saying we're the most confident, but this is what confidence is. It's like just having vulnerable, normal conversations and being fun with it.
Man's not vulnerable. What are you talking about?
Me.
So feelings
vulnerable, bruv.
You must be out of your mind, bro.
Mad,
no, man, a bad man, bro.
Yeah, I had a vulnerable friend once. Didn't end well, you know.
No friends of mine.
Yeah,
what? You want to chat about feelings and how you feel? Brother, just suppress that and bang Jim.
Trust me, bruv. Sometimes I cry champagne. Anyway, right. So in typical,
thank you so much, Sean. Yeah, but yeah, just share it with all your mates, and then hopefully when we do live tours and stuff,
yeah, man, we'll come around to you. And in true Ain't Got a Clue fashion, we'll wrap it up with this Clueless comment. Can you do a pod on the shittest ways to die? This episode is cracking me up.
Shittest ways to die.
Shittest ways to die. I think a shit way to die is on the shitter.
So I nearly died with a bit of steak in my throat. Remember I said that? I think that is a proper shit way to die.
I'll be telling lies about how you died.
Can I say something, yeah?
Do you know what the press would do to fuck with you? Coroner's report shows signs of asphyxiation. So everyone's going, freaky ass. You got freaky ass. Oh, people are going to be doing that. Okay. Run for your life. So yeah. They'd fuck you up like that, you know?
The scariest moment of my life. I could see myself. I could see my reflection, yeah? And I was just like... So I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
It was mad. My brother had to put his hand down my throat and all sorts and try and get something.
That is
It
mad.
was so crazy. But let me tell you, yeah, like, you know, ever since that day, I can't swallow food properly.
Really?
Like, not like I have to proper chew thing because like
I was going to say, have you tried that thing called chewing now?
No, because I honestly, literally, even like smaller bit, like I have to, like, it's
is what it is.
and I'm like, what's happened to my throat? Just shows you, innit? Like, but yeah, that'd be a shit way to die. I think. Oh my gosh, I think. Wait, let's go for the best ways to die.
Yeah, I want to do a bit of both. So I think toilet is a bad way. I think a good way to die, right, for me is more what I say.
Remember,
so for me, it's like a good way to die is like, I'll see you on the other side.
No.
You get me, bro? I want to say something like that. Okay, come on, man.
Why are you bouncing?
Because I'm excited, bro. I want to do that. I want to go like, look you in the eye and be like, I'll save a space for you in heaven. Or hell. Get me, bro. Do that.
I love the fact that he's gone for his like 40 fags a day voice.
Save yourself. That's what I'm on. Yeah,
when this guy is the guy that steals a cigarette from you.
Save yourself. That's what I'll be like, bro.
That's
like,
funny.
Save yourself.
That's funny. But
clear. What you don't want is this saying like you don't want to have like, oh whoops, shouldn't have done that. Oh, I guess we'll see how this works. Like, no, I don't want that.
I would like to die in my sleep.
Good way. That's a very
best way.
Good
to
way
die,
to go.
bro.
My great grandfather on my mum's side fell asleep listening to his favorite record, and that's how he was found. Great story, innit? That's a good way, innit?
Just like if it, I don't know whether it's like I die of an illness and everyone expects it. I don't know if that's a good way. But imagine just getting in bed and then the next morning you just didn't wake up and everyone was just like, rah, like
fantastic.
But I need to plan stuff. Do you know what that gets me? That got me thinking. I actually need to plan stuff for my death already.
Big man. We'll talk off the pod. We'll get that. You need to get that shit straight. It takes a weight off your shoulders when you get that shit done, bro.
Because I'm like, that's that thing that I was like, what's gonna happen to my body? What's gonna? I was still going. Who's gonna walk right? I've got some money in an eye, son. Fuck it, I knew I should have worn those box fresh Jordans. Fuck it, waste. That would really annoy me. Actually. I've got kicks that I haven't worn it, man. That's why you should wear the shit, man. Wear the shit that you buy, bruv. Wear the shit that you buy. Also, don't worry about wearing fake football tops. Just buy them.
Do you know what? I'll take.
No, don't. I'm not promoting counterfeit, but counterfeit tops. However, if you do come across one, don't be ashamed.
I think a right portion of YOLO in your life is good. Like, you should do a little. You only live once. Like, live a little bit in it. Do you know what I mean? But for me, good ways to die is I would like to die in a way where people are like, he went out like a soldier. Probably knowing how my immune system works, I'll probably like die of a cold. Like, I'm probably right. He died sneezing. He sneezed so hard that his heart stopped. That'll be it. Yeah.
I think you get electrocuted.
Oh, that's ooh. What kind, like?
Because I think you fiddle around with shit at home and stuff, and like, you know,
I'm super safe with when I do fiddle around with electrics.
Oh,
I'm super safe. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what I do when I do a fuse box? You should do this as well. Bit of dad advice: if you turn off a fuse, tape it just in case it falls down. A la Final Destination. Do you know what I mean?
I thought you were going to say Allah.
No, a la Final Destination, like Final Destination.
I was like, why is he mentioning Allah?
Why is he praising? Why is he talking about religion?
On that note, let's get
Oh man, big up. Oh, by the way, sorry, if you do want to send us emails and stuff, aintgotacluepodcast@gmail.com, or you can hit us up in our Patreon group. We obviously, our Patreon chats, we give priority to that. But if there's a lovely email like we got from Sean, we'll read that out as well. Questions, challenges, top 10s, whatever, go for it. Peace.